week 8 of theater school, and it's our first week back since reading break. So how did that affect me and my ability to do things? Well, I'll be honest, going into this week, I thought it was going to be one of the worst weeks I would ever do here in terms of my performances. I was not confident that my written work was going to be great, I was not confident that my performance work was going to be great, but I'll be honest, I think I did really well this week, and I think a lot of my classmates, I think they've all really been doing well too. I try and keep these videos more so about myself because it's meant to be my reflections, and I'm not supposed to talk about other people, but I think everybody in our class has been doing really well, and from my points especially, I've been feeling a lot more connected with them. I feel like I'm really getting to know everybody a lot better, and more importantly, I'm more comfortable letting myself come through a lot, because I just moved out here back, 8-ish weeks ago at this point, right? And, it was a big transition, you know? I've never been away from my family this long before. I've never moved out into a place on my own before. It's a lot of really crazy stuff to consider, and getting the opportunity to do that for myself, it's pretty nuts. And it really showed, because it took a while for me to get into the swing of things. But honestly, as it is now, I've been enjoying it. The biggest note that I would constantly get from my teachers is to just have fun with it, and to enjoy what I'm doing. And it's not to say that I didn't enjoy what I was doing, but I don't think that enjoyment necessarily showed as much as it could have, or indeed as it is now. I've made the comment before that I don't really know what my teachers are seeing when they say this big expressive person that they think I am with this big depth of emotion. And especially right now, I can kind of see what they meant by that, because I've just been on a cloud in the past few days of enjoying things and having fun and trying out new stuff. And you know what? The biggest lesson and the biggest mentality that I've really taken away from all of this and all of the craziness that has been going around me for the past little while is that you're gonna mess up. So have fun with it. If you're messing up and you're not enjoying what you're doing, then you really shouldn't be doing it. But at the end of the day, enjoyment is the main factor. And my enjoyment has skyrocketed so much since I've started to take that approach and just accept the fact that I'm not going to be perfect and not do it perfectly, because perfection is subjective and not really possible in theater and art. In terms of what we did overall in the week, the biggest standouts were probably going to go see a show with my classmates, and like upper terms. We also had a party yesterday evening with all of them, so that was pretty fun. I'm not normally a huge party guy, but you know, I sat on the couch and talked to people as they came over, and I had fun with that. We also played some Pictionary at my insistence. We didn't complete the game, but you know, I had fun with it, and that's really what matters. We're also getting into the next bit of production here at our school, in a production called Foreplay, and the way that works is pretty much it's 4 different shows that are written by students that are being put on by the school themselves, which is pretty cool. I've been tasked as a set person this time, meaning I'm going to be helping to build the actual set the actors used to perform on. It's pretty simple for this one compared to what it was for Into the Woods, which is pretty... I'm kind of happy about that, because I'll be honest, set work is a lot, and even coming into this week, I know I'm going to be staying till basically midnight both Monday and Tuesday this week, so not super looking forward to that, to be honest. But you know what? I'm just going to have fun with it. I'm going to embrace it and enjoy it, and that's really the mentality. I honestly feel like people probably would think I've been brainwashed by the school just seeing how excited I am about things, but no, it's not that. I'm enjoying myself. I'm in a good place. I'm having fun, and it's been a while since I felt like this, I guess, and I've missed the feeling of just being overwhelmingly happy about everything. If I have to give a big takeaway for the week, because it's going to be a lot shorter this time around, when you're going through a lot of trouble, I find that it's a lot easier for me to articulate why something is a problem, but when things are going great, I don't know, I don't have a lot more to say than I'm really happy right now and enjoying the work that I'm doing, and I haven't really thought about how I would even explain that to people if prompted. So, for my money though, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. I can't wait to keep going and to see how far me and my classmates can come in the next few weeks or years or whatever. And the big takeaway, if you make mistakes, just laugh it off and have fun, because at the end of the day, they're only going to serve to help you grow. And I've probably been saying some variation of that same thing since I got here, but it really only has started to sink. I guess if there's one other big thing, though, that I will say, it's step outside of your comfort zone. Because I took a long time to do that, and it showed, and it meant that people weren't necessarily as comfortable with me or weren't seeing my work as the thing that it could be. So, being willing to challenge yourself and to step outside of your comfort zone is professionally one of the best things that you can possibly do for yourself.